Hello and welcome to this week's NR 2003 simulation from Las Vegas. Kevin Harvick starts on the pole. The lineups will be scrolling by on your right there. Chase Elliott on his outside and Kyle Busch in third. This race will be 67 laps, quarter distance of the real thing, and 20 lap stages. The fuel window is a little tight, but everyone should be able to make it with the 2 guaranteed cautions we'll get, but some guys might want tires in that time, so pit stops could be expected. Start here, Chase Elliott actually beats Harvick to the line. It's not a penalty in this game, but it would be in real life for this restart. Kevin Harvick will race him down into turn 1. Elliott's going to try and get the jump, and Denny Hamlin behind them, already looking 3 wide, wasting no time. Hamlin's actually going to get the run off the bottom of 3 wide. He's going to look for the lead here, poking his nose under Kevin Harvick, almost moving the 4 car with the air. And Denny Hamlin is looking for the lead from the 3rd row on the start. He might have a chance, and Denny Hamlin leads lap run 1 from 5th starting spot with 2 quite involved 3 wide moves. Now Brad Keselowski's on his inside. He'll try and hold on the top. Won't be able to do it. Keselowski will clear him a few laps later. And Keslo would be sort of just stuck with Hamlin on his bumper. He's not really able to get to the bottom very well, and when Hamlin gets his left front nose under the 2 car, he can hang right with that too, but he can't pass him. The brothers, Kurt and Kyle here, running very well. Both of them above the cut line and having a good day that will continue to keep them where they want to be in the points. The guy who's struggling to start is Ryan Blaney, and his average start is well below the top 10. So this is something that's expected but disappointing for the 12 car. Wants to run better than this at the start of these races and score more stage points, but I would say you can expect him to be there at the end. Martin Truex Jr. showing his face early, trying to make it 3 wide with Kyle Busch, but Kyle blocks on the entry, and Truex settles in, tries to pass Chase Elliott, and will complete the pass down the front stretch. Now looking at Kyle Busch again. Truex would eventually get through, and now he's going to look for second over Denny Hamlin. They'll race side by side for a while, and that lets Keselowski get away with only 3 to go in the stage. Truex would eventually complete the pass. The last lap of the stage here, Keselowski has about a car length, maybe 2, over the 19. Truex closes fast, but he's not going to be able to get there. Brad Keselowski wins stage 1, with Truex right on his bumper. Hamlin would fall all the way to 4th, racing with Kyle Busch there across the line. There are some non-playoff guys that are running well today. Here are some pit stops, and you'll see that some cars stay out. Kurt Busch and Matt DiBenedetto are the notable ones, along with Austin Dillon, Eric Almirola. Busch here, leading off on old tires. The first car on fresh tires is Brad Keselowski in 7th, and you know they'll be coming very quickly. So Busch and Dillon will settle in single file. You'll notice all those guys on old tires aren't really racing with each other. They're trying to stay ahead of the group coming behind them. 3 wide, 2 rows deep. Everyone on new tires trying to be the first one to get to the lead and get that clean air in a hurry. Ty Dillon stuck in the middle of a Joe Gibbs sandwich. Denny Hamlin on the inside, Truex on the outside. Hamlin charges off on the inside and clears himself. Hamlin is the lead of that group, and he would be the first one to clean air. Denny Hamlin goes by Kurt Busch only a few laps after the restart. Those new tires are really working very well for those guys. Kurt Busch, Matt DiBenedetto, Eric Almirola, Eric Jones, all of them just sort of falling back on old tires. That strategy's not going to work for them. Denny Hamlin continues to lead, but Brad Keselowski started 8th on this restart and is falling backward. Just something's not working with that car. Bad track position as well. Martin Truex Jr. would challenge for the lead here with a few laps to go in the stage, but never really able to make anything happen. He just sort of hangs on the inside. They raced for 2 or 3 laps, but Hamlin would continue to clear himself on the outside. Truex would keep up the cycle, keep closing that gap, getting back to the inside, but never really being able to complete the pass. Hamlin would continue, and he would come around off of turn 4 to take the stage victory. Denny Hamlin continuing to dominate the playoffs. Absolutely no shock to see him win another stage. And that would bring us to pit stops, you would think, but no one pitted, not even guys on old tires. We'll take a look at the points here. Hamlin would be locked in, but the cut line shows an interesting battle between Blaney, Elliott, and Kurt Busch. 3 cars that took old tires are all falling down the order, almost 20 points behind the cut. Hamlin takes the green flag on the restart with his 2 teammates right behind him. Eric Jones has been good today, but he got stuck on old tires and he has fallen backward. That's where the other Joe Gibbs car is. Truex Jr. wastes no time. He's going to challenge right away, and he's going to actually clear the 11. Kyle Busch to the inside, Joey Logano to challenge, and Denny Hamlin is falling in a hurry on this restart. Car just seems to not have any short run speed, I guess. Hamlin gets stuck on the top of 3 wide, and now here goes Blaney, as well as Chase Elliott. Hamlin will have to deal with Jimmy Johnson and Matt Kenseth back there having a good run. Hamlin falling all the way to 6th, uncharacteristic for a car that's dominated today and been up front. Blaney, I mentioned that he would probably be there at the end, and here he is, 3rd stage, and he's battling for 2nd with Martin Truex Jr. Truex hanging tough on the inside. Blaney's probably going to get the edge on the top. Unless Truex can make something happen in 3, and he would, Truex would hold on to that spot, and here comes Hamlin and Logano. Hamlin just struggled on the short run, but already getting better, and here comes the 11 looking for 2nd. He would struggle to stay on the inside of Martin Truex Jr. That top gets a good run, but it's really hard to compete with. Truex clears himself there, and then Hamlin, the next lap, gets under him and finally gets the pass done. Move the 11 car to 2nd. We'll see if he can get to the lead. Kyle Busch hanging out front. Hamlin pulls down on the front stretch. Kyle Busch can't block in time. Hamlin's going to get that nice little run down into turn 1. He's going to try and clear himself here, and he'll get the job done. Now it's 3 JGR cars racing for the lead. Hamlin's going to try and pull away here. He stretched it to a car length already in turn 1. And Kyle Busch would close that gap as they come to the white flag, but those 10 laps there, Busch was never able to break that bubble and get close enough to make a pass, and that would be the same story on the last lap. Busch not able to close the gap. No move into 3, nothing off of turn 4. Denny Hamlin goes 2 in a row and picks up his 3rd win in the playoffs at Las Vegas, knocking off the Las Vegas native Kyle Busch. Hamlin puts up his 8th win of the season, the series best, won 3 of the last 4, and just continues to dominate. This 11 car really is in championship form, and we'll look to the points to see that there with the 11 at the top of the board. No shock. The cut line, not really as interesting as you might think because of all those guys that played strategy that didn't work. That puts Kurt Busch in touch, but a little far off with 8 points. That's doable. But everyone else, looking to Talladega and the Roval to really make some big gains. DiBenedetto, Almirola, Jones, all sort of in trouble. That'll be it for this week. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next week with Talladega. Thanks for watching.